it's Momo. I'm back with a bookshelf tour because I finally got a bookshelf to put in my room, and I wanted to show you guys because I'm really proud of it and I think it's really pretty. Okay, so starting with this top shelf that I just have like a bunch of random shit on. I have this little canvas that I made that says, "For once, I didn't look back," which is the last line of The Last Olympian in the Percy Jackson series. Are we really surprised that I have Percy Jackson shit sitting on my bookshelf? No. No, we're not. And then up here I pretty much just have the Percy Jackson companion books that I got for my birthday. So first we have Camp Half-Blood Confidential, Camp Jupiter Classified, Hotel Valhalla Guide to the Nine Worlds, Brooklyn House Magician's Manual 9 from the Nine Worlds, and Demigod Diaries, and Demigods and Magicians. I can't read. And I also have this fun little bookmark that I got in a box that I got from Etsy that had a bunch of Shadow and Bone stuff in it. It says, "You and I are going to change the world," and it has black for the Darkling and gold for Alina. I love it. It's so pretty. I also have all my wands sitting here. This is Scorpius Malfoy's wand. I got it when I went to see The Cursed Child. I have a wand from Universal Studios in Orlando. And this wand is from a wand shop in Salem, Massachusetts. If you're ever in Salem, I would highly recommend. It's so cool. I loved it. And then I just have some candles and my little shoulder Groot. It's a little magnet. And this part goes like underneath like your shirt, and then Groot just sits on your shoulder. I found it at the Disney store, so I grabbed a little shoulder Groot because I thought he was absolutely adorable. I have moved to the floor so that you can actually see the majority of my shelf, because I got a tiny shelf because I don't need a big huge bookshelf when I don't have 10 million books to put on the big bookshelf. Anyway, obviously the top shelf is the Grishaverse that I love so dearly and have screamed about on this channel a lot recently. So the first one I have is Rule of Wolves, and I'm going to take this one off the shelf because I want to show you guys what it looks like under the dust jacket, because the dust jacket is very pretty, but under the dust jacket, like that's absolutely gorgeous. All of Leigh Bardugo's books under the dust jacket are just stunning. Like, I've seen what King of Scars looks like under the dust jacket. I have a paperback copy. I am struggling to get this back on. I have a paperback copy of King of Scars, and I've seen what the hardback looks like under the dust jacket. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's like the black and the gold and the like the double eagle. It looks so cool. Anyway. Then I have King of Scars in paperback, and stacked I have Shadow and Bone, Siege and Storm, and Ruin and Rising. And on top of there, I have candles that I got in the same box that I got the Darkling and Alina bookmark from. There's a Sun Summoner candle, which says the scent is citrus and sunlight, and it smells amazing. And then next to it, I have the candle that is the Darkling, and it says the scent is shadows and secrets. This one also smells really cool, and they're like those candles that have like glitter on top, so they look really pretty. And then I have my collector's editions. I hope you guys can see them. I'm going to pull them off the shelf because they're really pretty. The first one I have is the Shadow and Bone collector's edition. It comes in this like little box thing with like what looks like little like sun rays on it, and then you take it out of the box and it's just, that's the back, and it's just as beautiful. I will definitely be reading my collector's editions on my reread of the Grisha trilogy and Six of Crows, because Six of Crows is my favorite book, so obviously I'm going to read it again, and this is just gorgeous. How can you not read it? And on the inside, there is beautiful art of the stag. They're just beautiful. Literally all of Leigh Bardugo's books are just absolutely gorgeous. Please don't fall. Oh my god. And then we have the Six of Crows Collector's Edition, which it's so pretty. We got red sprayed edges, like something on the cover that represents like each crow. Even like the spine is pretty, and it says no mourners, no funerals on the back. I don't know if you can see it. It's like really like shiny. I was so unbelievably happy when this came in the mail. Like even like the maps are red. Like there's one in the front and then the map of the ice court. Hold on. The map of the ice court is in the back, and I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. So my favorite book has a beautiful collector's edition, so I bought it. You know, the things I spend my adult money on. And then next to it, I have the regular paperback editions of Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom, and that's all the Grishaverse that I have. And then next to it, I just have The Cruel Prince, and I have The Cruel Prince, and go back on the shelf. I have The Cruel Prince, and The Queen of Nothing by Holly Black. I also have Wicked King. I'm reading it right now. That's why it's not on the shelf, but it's really good so far. Would highly recommend the Folk of the Air trilogy. And next to that, I just have this pretty, like, just this random pretty leather bound that I found at Barnes & Noble. Yeah, I just thought it was really pretty, and I got it, and I like mythology. I think there's a Norse mythology one too, leather bound like this. I want to get that because it's beautiful, and I like reading the myths, not just like Percy Jackson. I like reading the actual myths that Rick based the books on. So the Riordanverse shelf. Obviously, Grishaverse and Riordanverse got their own shelves because Riordanverse means a lot to me and Grishaverse means a lot to me, so I just put all of their books in the same little section because I love them so much. So first I have the Kane Chronicles books, The Red Pyramid, Throne of Fire, and Serpent's Shadow, which Kane Chronicles, so good. So underrated in the Riordanverse fandom. If you haven't read them, go read them. They're amazing. And then I think my favorite, I'm hitting my Niffler Funko Pop in the face. My favorite book series, I think, one of them, it's pretty tied with the original series, is Magnus Chase and the Gods of Asgard. I have the Sword of Summer, which compared to the other two is not that beat up. You know, the spine might be cracked, but Rick's books are like bricks, okay? It's kind of hard to read them without cracking the spine. And the Magnus Chase covers are just really pretty. But then you see my copies of Hammer of Thor and Ship of the Dead, and they look like they got hit by a bus. And this is what happens when you read on the beach and you just kind of bring your books everywhere with you. Sometimes they look like they got hit by a bus. And then there's Ship of the Dead, which is my most beat up Magnus Chase book. Like, it broke. It's broken, and I have to be really careful on any kind of reread that I do, because I think I left it sitting like this for too long outside, and it broke. So there's that. Then next I have stacked the Shadow and Bone trilogy. I stacked the Heroes of Olympus books, and they are the 10th anniversary, like, new covers. Some people don't like them. I like them. I actually like these covers. I know some people don't. So I have Lost Hero, Son of Neptune, House of Hades, and Blood of Olympus, and I don't have Mark with Athena because my best friend currently has it. And next to it is just the original series with the covers that, like, connect and, like, make the picture. I got, like, the box set 2 years ago when I read them for the first time. You know, Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse, and Battle of the Labyrinth. My best friend also has my copy of The Last Olympian. And then next to it I just have Percy Jackson's Greek Gods and Percy Jackson's Greek Heroes, because they were the two companion books that fit better down here than up here with the rest of them. Bottom shelf, the last shelf, my little 3-shelf bookcase. I have the Trials of Apollo series is actually down here, not up here with the rest of the Ravenverse because it didn't fit. So it's just, you know, Trials of Apollo. I have the last 2 in hardcover because I got them pretty close to when they came out. Like, I actually got Tower and Arrow the day it came out, and I read it in 3 days. Yeah, then I, like, had to turn off, like, my camera and everything in math class the next day, because I went to go reach for the book, and it wasn't there, and that's when it hit me. The Riordanverse was over. So I sobbed during my math class. Yeah. Anyway, this shelf is mostly like TBR books or just like books that aren't really a part of like a series. So I have Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is on my TBR, and I have these Violent Delights, which I just read. Amazing. Also, gorgeous cover. Gorgeous cover. And next to that one, another TBR book is Legendborn. I read 5 Feet Apart. Red, White, and Royal Blue by Casey McQuiston. Awesome. I laughed. I teared up a couple of times. Adorable. Amazing love story. And I don't usually like romance books. I liked Red, White, and Royal Blue. The famous book talk book that is The Song of Achilles. Cried my eyes out for the last 4 chapters of that. And then there's Circe, which I read. I actually liked The Song of Achilles better than Circe. I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. I feel like a lot of people love Circe. I liked The Song of Achilles better. Next to... Hold on, I'm gonna move over because I showed you guys what's over here already. I don't need to be like reaching all the way over. Another TBR book is Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo, and it's not up with my other Leigh Bardugo shrine because that's the Grishaverse, and Ninth House is not Grishaverse. Then I have, surprise, another middle grade book. It's Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. I haven't read this yet. It's on my TBR. There's like, I think there's like 8 of them or something. Yeah, and then random copy of A Prisoner of Azkaban, even though I don't have the rest of the series up here with it. And then Red Queen is the first in the series, but I haven't read it yet, so I didn't get the whole series. I just got the first one. Yeah, it's on my shelf. Well, I hope that you guys enjoyed my little bookshelf tour, because I was really proud of my bookshelf when I got to decorate it, and I wanted to share it with all of you because I think it looks really cool. Because I'm a nerd and I was really happy when I got to decorate my bookshelf. That's pretty much what this comes to. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!